Hey, welcome back. Something weird happened. I tried to record my first rapid game on this account, and my opponent just kind of randomly abandoned the game 10 or 11 moves in. Nothing spectacular. It was a Scandinavian. I might have had a slight advantage chasing the queen around the board, but it was just kind of a weird one. I don't know if it was a disconnect, but uh, we're going to go back to the Blitz, though, and just let me check my settings here. I think a 3-2 game would be what we've been playing. So, need to watch my speed. Last time I feel like I got a little bit too excited, missed that very obvious bishop capture at the end. I'm going to be focused on making precise moves, not missing anything obvious, hopefully this time. My rating is, I think, probably in the 800s or so. So let's see how I do, and hopefully we'll continue going up this ratings ladder. All right. And I'm going to be playing this new opening. It's kind of a tricky opening. If they move that bishop, they're kind of falling right into my trap if they castle here. And they might know this opening. It seems they might know it. Now I'm kind of out of book here. But what if I play... What if I play this? Okay. And what if I castle? Am I in trouble? See, this is what I don't want to have happen is... Let's see here. Need to protect this pawn. I might try to push that knight out. Kick that knight away. I feel like that was a pretty good move. I might be dropping a pawn here. Let's see. Oh. No, I don't think that was the move. Am I checkmated here? No, they need to drop that bishop back. How can I trade off queens? I don't even think I need to at this point. I'm gonna have a sit and think. Ultimately, I want to... Let's see here. I've got some time. I think this move checks a lot of boxes, although it can be, I don't know, because this queen defends. I think time is on my side as well. I need to create some luft. And then look for any ways to create pressure. I don't want to go too slow. I would love to trade queens. Oh, I think I just... Yeah. Fortunately, I'm still ahead. I need to knock that off. Okay, let's finish this out. Try to trade queens one more time. I think that's probably going to make it a lot easier for me to simplify and I'm gonna get off this bishop's diagonal. Again, try to trade queens. Oh, did they just hang there? For some reason, my chess.com sounds are not working. Okay, so we won the game on a blunder, but the game was kind of on its way there. Up to 900 on this account. Gained 67 rating points. 2 mistakes, 1 blunder. I think the blunder was probably hanging that knight, but fortunately I had a pretty good material lead. We'll take a look at the game review. Unfortunately, it's another game of just dropping a full piece. 73% accuracy. Again, want to do a lot better. 6 inaccuracies. I was trying to trade material late in that game. And because of the win, this is kind of a new thing. I'm going to be toasting. This is my favorite beer in the entire world, Mountain Candy. So as we do the game review, I'm going to pour myself a cold one. And we're going to enjoy. Okay. So what in the world happened in this game? Started off, I tried to pull out my new opening. And it doesn't like this move, supposedly because of, well, I don't know what the best move is. Let me show you the intent. And this has happened more times than not, is they castle, looks like the fried liver is off. But in fact, I do take here. They take, I take, they take. And then all of a sudden, I've got check and I'm attacking their bishop. I win a full piece. The worst thing they can do, I think, is to move here because I take with check again. And a couple of my opponents They'll try to trade queens here, which is not a smart thing to do. Does not guarantee a win by any means, but early on I've tricked a lot of opponents into this exact setup. Did not get this this time around. Instead, I was met by this pawn move, and you can see I am behind. So this is a tricky opening. It's not intended to be a theoretical thing, but I mean, playing against 700s, 800s, I should be able to trick the majority of the opponents. I think I just pulled this out for fun. I played an excellent move there. I don't know what the best move was. The bishop b5 is the best in that situation. I do just want to make sure that you guys can see. Yes. They ended up taking with the knight, which is a mistake. They're supposed to push knight d4 and attack this vulnerable queen, which eventually they did. I made a miss here. And I think I get the point where if I instead take, they take, can I take with check? Is that the move? That's a great move. Where do they move? If the worst thing they can do is move here, because then I can simultaneously attack the queen. I can challenge for checkmate right here. I'm attacking this knight, so lots of bad things could happen. But what actually happened, I took with the bishop. They've got a 1+ point advantage there. They take with the queen. I castle. They castle. I'm protecting this knight now with this bishop. I did like this move from them. They're attacking this pawn, which would leave my entire rook hanging. So I did bring back my, oh, I see. So I could have challenged for checkmate there. So I think I lost a pawn here. Yeah, I think this is, I'm down material. And I'm not feeling great, and I probably stopped talking at this point because I was seriously thinking, having a moment of, how am I going to get back into this game? Am I going to win on the clock? Doesn't look like I'm going to lose on, I'm going to win on time. They've got a whole 2.5 minutes left. Fortunately, from here, though, they start to make a series of mistakes. First of all, they make a one-move threat to attack my rook. But in doing so, I thought this would have been a good move. Winning a pawn and also simultaneously attacking two pieces here. They want me to attack the queen. And then this was just a mistake. Oh, I see. I think there was a tactic where if they do a sacrifice, then they win the exchange. That would have been a terrible way to lose. I lucked out on that one. So it does like this, where they would have to come back here. And presumably we just keep playing and they have a slight material advantage. I got away with one there. But then this is where they lose it in the end. And this is not checkmate because they cover with the bishop. It's a forced move. I activate this rook simultaneously along with the knight. They bring in the queen. I simultaneously protect the knight and guard this pawn. And I did see this, where the queen attacks and covers. I create Luft, as do they. I'm just trying to, I think I got too caught up in trying to trade queens here. So now they're attacking my knight. I completely took my eye off the ball, and I moved here to try to trade queens again. Fortunately, I do have a material lead. I'm still up, according to the engine, 5 full pieces. And I'm starting to see that they are applying some pressure to this vulnerable square. Again, I'm offering a trade of queens, and I think I got too caught up in that. It was calling it an excellent move. They move back. This is an accuracy. It wanted me to defend with the queen. I did like keeping the queen and the rook on the same file, just so that there's no concern of being tricked into some sort of tactic there. I noticed that they started pushing these pawns, and it was making me a little bit nervous. And I did want to get that king off of this dangerous file, or this dangerous diagonal. And again, I challenged, please take my queen. And I don't know if they just missed it. I don't know if they were thinking that I would check them on the square. In any event, they just kind of missed this threat against their queen. So I took it. That was the end of the game. I think they're just showing some moves that could have happened in that situation, but I got a resignation. So I think that's it for the video. Another win. I think we're undefeated so far. Again, we're still going up that early ratings ladder. Officially entered the 900 realm. Getting to enjoy one of my mountain candies. It's a local beer from Charlotte, North Carolina. It's made by Sycamore, hazy IPA, 7.5%. This one's stone fruit, double hops, IPA, and they call it rainbow candy with notes of citrusy dankness. But cheers to you guys. Thanks for joining. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and thanks for joining me. Take care.